So you've decided to dread perm your extensions. That's a great choice because what a dread perm actually does is it changes the chemical structure of your hair. It locks in all of those nice kinks and turns that make dreadlocks so tight. The way that you do a dread perm is we're going to spread out a piece of plastic, then we're going to put our extensions on top. You're going to use a perm solution that's appropriate for your hair type. And what that means is that you don't want to take the hair and over-process it. If you're over-processing it, your hair is going to be mushy. Mushy hair does not dread well. So I'm using an exothermic perm, which means that the two bottles need to be mixed and it will produce a bit of heat. Once your perm solution is mixed and ready to go, you're just going to take it and saturate each dread just like you would a normal perm rod when you're doing a perm. Once you've completed saturating all of your dreads with your perm solution, you want to make sure to squeeze that solution through and make sure that it's on every single hair and every single part of those dreads. From there, we are going to take the plastic and roll them up pretty tight. I'm going to set these aside to process. Let's take a look at some that are already in the middle of their perming process. These dreads are about halfway through, and you can tell that they are compacting really nicely. All of that hair that was fluffed out around the sides is now nice and crushed down. They're starting to take on a nice compact shape. Once these have completed their perming process, they need to be rinsed and neutralized. Rinse these extremely well. Set them across 2 towels, fold the towels up, and then press the water out of the dreads. And that's going to make sure that those dreads are nice and dry. Or at least dry enough to start the neutralization process. Okay, this hair is damp but not soaked. All of the perm solution has been rinsed, water pressed out, and from here we're just ready to saturate it with our neutralizer. Once you've saturated all of this hair, you are going to take the entire bundle. Again, make sure that it's nice and saturated, squeeze it through. Don't ever squeeze up towards the roots, always squeeze down because you want all of those stray hairs to actually lay down, not be fluffed up. Once you have all of it saturated through, again, we're going to set this off to the side. You have about 5 minutes before you need to rinse your neutralizer, but again, every perm is a little bit different, and make sure that you're respecting the perm and the hair. So whatever your perm says, use that with a grain of salt, check your hair, make sure that it's not over-processed. Once your neutralizer has been in place, rinse that thoroughly and then hang them to dry. Once they're dry, you can move into your waxing, your texturizing, or straight into installation. As you can see, a dread perm really helps the dreadlock process.